With the information highway expanding even further into Europe's rural territories, the Micropole project has a vision of a network of teleworking or smart work centres across rural Europe, providing the same level of ICT and internet services previously reserved for Europe's economic hotspots. In the planning of the Micropole visit to the NEVERS in France, the Niveland team wanted to give their partners from across Europe a chance not only to visit our own successful smart work centre in the town of Lorme, but also by organising a conference to show them what is happening across rural France, meeting the people and getting a real insight into the centres which have successfully attracted independents, businesses and the public sector, and which have created a real ICT resource for local communities. In addition, it was key for us to connect with local stakeholders, to organise events relevant to their needs, and to show how European cooperation could add value to local plans, which are currently underway in the NEVERS to significantly expand the number and scope of smart work centres in the county, whilst also engaging local stakeholders in this motivating European cooperation project in the long term. So, in cooperation with the County Council and other local partners, we decided to integrate the Micropole visit into a county teleworking week, aimed at raising the profile of teleworking across the county. We wanted to ensure that Micropole partners got a good understanding of the ingredients that make a successful rural French smart work centres, while local stakeholders will get the benefit of learning from best practice in their own country and from across Europe. To help set the scene on French teleworking, the conference programme opened with Cécilia Durieux, Associate Director of Green Working, presenting a study on smart work centres that was commissioned by the French Ministry of Industry, Energy and the Digital Economy. Cécilia was followed by Stéphane Chalier, the teleworker support coordinator at one of France's most successful rural smart work centres at Murat in the Auvergne, a region in the centre of France. Stéphane gave a real insight into the importance of local political backing, the provision of practical support services at the centre, and long-term commitment in setting up and operating a rural smart work centre to counter the tendency, which is so prevalent in rural Europe, of sustained population loss. The second practical example from France, the Nomad 100 initiative from the region of Normandy, and very appropriately via video link, gave not only success stories but also an analysis of why so often smart work centres in rural areas don't work, very often through a lack of appropriate planning and political and community support, all of which are vital if we are to create successful smart work centre policies and practice across rural Europe.